Hi everyone, Shannon here. Today we're going to talk about Quickstart training. This is how you're going to run your Herbalife independent distributorship in the first couple of weeks that you get started. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, before Herbalife I was extremely overweight, extremely tired, and I never exercised. Through the use of these products, I have incredible energy now. I'm strong, I'm lean, I can do things that I never was able to do before. I don't have to take naps, and I'm down 80 pounds. So I love Herbalife, and you will too, and Herbalife can help you put a lot of money in your pocket and help you change a lot of lives. So first we want to talk about the most important thing in Herbalife. As an independent distributor, your job is to get results. You're going to get started on the products based on your goals. You can choose which products to get started on. You can talk to your sponsor about that, and you're going to get an immediate result. So whether the first 3 days that you're drinking the tea, you notice your energy, that's a product result. If you lose 5 pounds, that's a product result. If you have a lot of weight to lose, that will increase over time, but you want to get on the product so that you can get a product result. Because once you do something, people are going to notice it, and people are going to ask you, hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? And then you will be able to tell them exactly what products you were taking and what kind of a result you got. So even if it's not weight loss, if it's muscle gaining, or if it's sleeping better at night, we have something for everybody. So you definitely want to get a result as quick as possible and add in new things each month so that you can see how they taste, what they do for you, so that when a client asks you about a certain product, you'll be able to tell them. So that leads us into packaging your story. There's a couple little rules with Herbalife. We're not allowed to say timelines. So when I told you that I lost 80 pounds, I'm not going to tell you how long it took me. Everybody's a little bit different in their goals and their journey. So no timelines, but you want to say, before Herbalife, I was this. Got started on the products. You can say how you got started. Maybe somebody introduced you to it through a weight loss challenge or a Facebook post, and then you want to say how you felt when you got started on the products, and then you want to say your after. So before Herbalife, I was extremely overweight, got started on the products, now I've lost 80 pounds. So it can be something as simple as that. So you're going to create your own story. Now, when you're brand new in Herbalife, you definitely want to get your distributor kit out, the bag that they send you or that your sponsor hands to you, and you want to read through the booklets. They're numbered 1 through 4, and they have all the information that you need. Every single question that you could have, it is in those books. So definitely you want to read your books. It's going to tell you in your first 72 hours of business, or even if you weren't serious before and now you're getting serious about the business, you want to operate as if you've never done it before. So in your first 72 hours, you are going to create a list of your circle of influence. This is all of your friends, all of your family, all of your coworkers, and even if you go to the same bank every Friday to cash your check, it can be the people that you see there. Usually the same ones are working the same days and hours that you're there. So your circle of influence, you want to create a list. You want to write down a list of everybody that you know, and you want to write down their contact information. So you're going to do this because you're going to throw a shake party or a grand opening party. A lot of times your family and your friends will want to support you in something that you're doing, especially when it's something that's having a positive impact on the community. They will want to support you, so they will come. You would call them, text them, you can email them, you can create flyers saying, I'm having a shake party, or I just started my own business, please come on this date and this time. And you can sample out some shakes, have them taste the delicious shakes, have them taste the energy tea. If you have aloe available, the mango aloe is really great to have them taste as well. and then you're going to go over the products with them, and hopefully you'll get a lot of sales, you'll generate a lot of excitement about it, you'll tell your story, and you can easily get to the next level of the marketing plan. But your circle of influence list is very important. You can create a Facebook event for this, but it is definitely better to personally call everyone on that list and ask them for the commitment if they're going to be there or not. So you don't want to have, a Facebook event where everybody's a maybe and people say yes and then they don't show up because they didn't talk to you and they don't feel obligated to come. So when you have your grand opening party or your shake party, you want to have music going. It's not a serious atmosphere. It's fun. You can do, a raffle door prize, or you can do games or anything like that. And you have some different shakes available. When somebody asks you about the nutrition plans that we have, you're going to give them a presentation. Anybody that you talk to, you want it to lead into a presentation. So what you want to do is get out your Herbalife catalog, and you're going to turn to page 10. So these are our weight management programs. These can help you lose weight. They can help you have better energy. They can help you maintain your weight. And even when people are trying to gain weight, a lot of them will still do a lot of the products that are in here, the supplements, the vitamins, and the shakes that are in here, even if they're gaining weight. This is our main thing that we give to people, and they love it and they get great results. So we have 3 different weight management programs. We have, can you see here, the Quickstart, then we have the Advanced, and then we have an Ultimate. So I'm just going to go over all of these. So with the Quickstart programs are for anyone who is a little overwhelmed. They want something simple, easy, they want something quick. They only need to lose about 0 to 10 pounds. Maybe they're doing it they skip breakfast, so they need breakfast every day, or they don't have a lot of energy and they're taking naps and they need the good nutrition from the shake and the energy from the tea. So for the Quick Start, you would let them know, and I've just wanted to let you know that I've folded this page for the protein drink mix on page 16, because the way that we do our programs is we are adding in protein drink mix with our healthy meal shake. That is how we make our shakes, with ice and water and various scoops of the healthy meal and the protein drink mix. So you can let them know that they're going to get delicious healthy meal drink mix. We have 8 different flavors. They're going to get the protein added to that. Then they're also going to get the energy tea. The energy tea comes in lemon, peach, raspberry, or original. They can have it hot, they can have it cold. They can do Splenda in it, they can put lemon in it, or you can add sugar-free drink mixes like Crystal Light for flavors. Everybody has different taste buds, so you'll find out that half the people you talk to like it plain, and half the people you talk to like it mixed with a sugar-free drink mix. It's just all about your preferences. We try to make it taste good for everybody. Then you get the cell activator. Cell activator is very important. You're going to take that with every shake that you drink. It helps with absorption. It is going to help your body absorb all the nutrients in your shake. And then you're going to have the multivitamin. The multivitamin we take 3 times a day. I usually tell my clients just take it breakfast, lunch, dinner, so that it's easy to remember, because it does have to be taken with food. Any multivitamin out there taken without food is going to make you feel nauseous. So you want to take our multivitamin 3 times a day with food, so that you have nutrition in your body all day long, not just in the morning like the one-a-days. And then with the advanced nutrition plan, it comes with all of that plus 2 additional supplements. It comes with Total Control, which is our most potent fat burner, helps you burn fat, curb cravings, boost your metabolism. And it comes with cellulose. Cellulose is awesome for getting rid of all the excess water weight, especially for women. We tend to carry a lot of water in our hips, our butt, and our thighs, and it just helps smooth out dimpled cellulite skin. You think cellulite, cellulose, it's loss of water in a healthy way, and it can also help define your stomach area. So then we have the Mac Daddy of them all, the Ultimate. This is the one that I was on. So when you're given a presentation, you want to let the customer know which program you were doing. So I was on the Ultimate, And then the Ultimate has everything that what comes in the Advanced plus 3 additional supplements. And you always want to, when you're giving a presentation, tell them what your favorite product is. My favorite product is in the Ultimate. It's called Aminogen. Aminogen helps break down protein so it can transport to your muscles. It helps keep the skin tight and elastic. You'll see a lot of before and after pictures with Herbalife clients where they've lost a lot of weight and they don't have a lot of loose hanging skin. Aminogen helps keep the skin tight and elastic as they're losing the weight. And then we have Snack Defense. Snack Defense is awesome. It's going to help raise your blood sugar level to a normal level so that you're not crashing. If you weren't eating for a few hours, your blood sugar level is dropping. If you have something really sugary like a donut, it's going to be spiking. So you don't want this up and down, up and down. You want to keep your sugar levels at an even keel here. So Snack Defense can help with snack attacks, late night cravings. You can take 1 or 2 with a full glass of water and it's going to curb your cravings. It also, we learned at a training that it helps you burn fat and it has no caffeine or no stimulants in it, so you can take it at night for that late night eating that a lot of people have trouble with, and it won't keep you up at night. And then we also have Thermobond. Thermobond is our Cheater's Delight. You take 3 15 minutes before your cheat meal. A cheat meal is going out for pizza, ordering pizza, going out to a restaurant, going to a birthday party or a barbecue. You want to take 3 15 minutes before your cheat meal with a full glass of water, and it's gonna help you absorb up to 50% of the saturated fat that you're consuming in that meal. Now the next day or a few hours later, you will go to the bathroom, but there's no rushing, there's no diaper needed, there's no nasty side effects with Thermobond. It's just a fiber tablet, so it's going to help you feel fuller sooner so that you're not eating so much bad stuff, and it is awesome. It can also be taken up to 6 times a day for people who are not getting enough fiber. It's a fiber tablet, so you can take it if you're not getting enough fiber, and you can definitely take it with your cheat meals. So next, after the presentations, you want to get your client on the scale. You want to measure them, maybe take a before and after photo. You definitely want to go over their goals with them. In your distributor kit, you have a sliding protein factor chart so that you can know exactly how much protein that your client needs per day, and you can help them reach that. So all the stuff in your kit is really great. So after you have your shake party and you present the products to clients and you get them on nutrition plans, you're going to help them and support them along their journey. You can easily jump from the 25% profit that you're getting with Herbalife to a 35% profit. The way to do that is if you do 500 volume points in 1 calendar month, you will jump from 25 to 35. So volume point is kind of like $1. Herbalife is in over 90 countries. So if you're placing around a $500 or volume point order, then you can jump from the 25% profit to the 35% profit. And that's you definitely want to try and make that jump in the first month in business so that you're making more profit off of your sales. And then that's called the senior consultant level. So in your book, inside the distributor kit, they have the marketing plan. You can go all the way up to a 50% profit and reach the supervisor level, and that opens up 7 different ways of income. So that's where a lot of us really shoot for. You can also get 35% by placing a HAP order. So if you know that you are going to be ordering products every month, you can jump automatically to the 35%. A HAP order, you can call distributor relations to ask about that. The number for that is 1-866-866-4744, and then you want to hit option number 2 for order support, and they can tell you more about the HAP order, or you can ask your sponsor. So now we're going to talk about the main thing in our business. How do we generate getting customers? Well, it's simple. We want to use, wear, and talk. So repeat after me. Use, wear, talk. Using the products, obviously, if we don't use the products, we're not going to know how they taste. We're not going to know what they do. we're not going to know our results. We're not going to get any results if we don't use the products. So you definitely have to be using the products, and you want to use them out in public. If you have a workout at a gym or at another group fitness place and you need a post-workout shake, which is our Rebuild Strength from our Herbalife 24 line, you can bring your powder and your water and get a shaker cup and shake it up right there and drink it, and people are going to ask you what you're doing, especially in a group setting like that. They're going to ask you what you're drinking because they're there to get fit and they want to know why is she or he drinking this post-workout shake, and you can tell them all about the Rebuild Strength. During your workout, you can have hydrate. I would always recommend having hydrate or lift off in your gym bag or your purse and carry it around, especially in the hot summer too. If you're just out at a park with other moms, maybe you brought your children there, you can sample hydrate to people so that you're replenishing your electrolytes when it's really hot out, when you have an intense workout. But using the water bottle everywhere, repping the brand 24. So that's part of wearing. My shirt is an Herbalife 24 shirt, but I'll tell you that with any Herbalife clothing that I wear, 1 in 7 people have never heard of Herbalife. So you definitely want to wear your button with your shirts and your jackets and everything like that, because the button is what is going to have somebody out in the world come up and ask you a question. I don't get a lot of questions about my Herbalife 24 shirt, but I sure as heck get a lot of questions. Lose weight now, ask me how. So in your distributor kit, you get 2 buttons automatically. You get the lose weight now, ask me how button, and you get an earn what you're worth button. So this is telling the clerk at the grocery store when I'm checking out with all my healthy foods, they can ask me. I'm open for business. When you first start, it might seem silly that you're wearing this cheap little button. It might seem like it's a satellite. It's just, I don't want to wear that button. I don't want to wear that button. But you're not going to get clients doing that. This button gets you so many sales. Wear it everywhere you go. It lets people know, I love Herbalife. I love these products. I am open for business and I want to help you. So it allows them to be able to come up to you and ask about it. So then if you have somebody that asks you about your button, you definitely want to do a button response, and I will talk about that in a minute. I still want to talk about using the products in public. So we also have things like tablet boxes. When you're going out for your weekly cheat meal, you can put this right on the table and you pop it right open, and maybe the waitress is going to say, oh my gosh, are you sick, or what's all that? You take all that. And you can tell them about the healthy vitamins that are in there. Anywhere you're at, a doctor's office or just out at the store, you can always have these in your bag or your purse or your pocket even. The hand sanitizer, especially if you're around kids or moms. The lotion in the winter, if I ever hear somebody saying their hands are dry, I'll pop this right out of my purse. The perfumes, you can spray it, in a public area, and somebody's going to ask you, what's that? So there's a lot of things that you can do to wear. Going to Herbalife events, you get cool keychains. So I always have a keychain for my keys that say Herbalife on it. Alright, so that's all the stuff that you can use. The button is definitely the best thing. If you don't have a single thing, you're going to have the button when you sign up because it's going to be in your bag. So, the button response. When somebody asks you how, try and remember that you're wearing the button, because you'd be like, oh, sometimes you forget. But in the grocery store line, someone says, lose weight now, ask me how, you're going to respond with, are you curious or are you serious? So you want to know. Hopefully they're going to say serious, and then you're going to say, oh my gosh, you won't even believe it. It's amazing. How much weight do you want to lose? And then they're going to tell you, and then you're going to say, what have you tried before? So say that somebody says they want to lose 20 pounds. Maybe they've tried another thing like Weight Watchers or Slim Fast. You want to say, why didn't that work for you? Obviously they've done something. They've put the effort out there and it didn't work for them. Maybe there wasn't enough flavors and they got bored, or maybe there was too much work involved with calculating points, or whatever it is. Maybe it's not convenient for the routine. They needed something simple. So you definitely want to ask, why didn't that work for them? And then you want to tell them, I can show you how to lose 20 pounds and give you a free sample. When can we meet? You know, you can also let them know, like, oh, this isn't the time to get into it. I'm really busy. I would love to give you a free sample. When can we meet? You can get their contact information. So it is really good to have business cards. This is my business card. You get the logo right off of myherbalife.com. They have the approved logos on there. But you don't want to just hand somebody your business card, because they probably will not call you. So you want to get their information. You want to write it down. You want to get out your phone, put their name in there, tell them you're going to text them so that they have your number. But you're going to text them so that they have to give you their number first. So you definitely want to get their information first. And if you can figure out a time to meet in that quick little 5 minutes that this happens, great. But if you can't, you definitely want to have their number. I'll give you a call. I'll let you know my schedule. So that's the button response. Now we're going to talk about DMOs. DMOs are daily methods of operation. There are a lot of daily methods of operation that you can do. You do not have to own or work out of a nutrition club to generate Herbalife business. So some of the things that you can do is you can talk to people. Get out there, talk to people, compliment somebody in line on their shoes or on their bag or on their shirt, and then you just get to talking to them and you get their information, and you can give them one of your business cards. We also have these. Me and my husband together, we've lost 167 pounds. So we say we lost 167 pounds. We have our before and after photo on them, and we can go and pass them out at shopping centers. You can leave them on cars if it doesn't have anything but your phone number. It can't have an address to a nutrition club or to an office or anything like that. It has to just have it can have your name and phone number, but no addresses on there. So you can get cards made that are like that. So there's ours. And then we have Fit Camp flyers. So if Fit Camp is one of your daily methods of operation, if you just want to get together with a group and have free workouts and start a Fit Camp in your area, you can do postcards. We get these right off of Vistaprint. They're just a picture, free workout. You can hand these out. You can staple them to bulletin boards that you see. A lot of grocery stores will have spots where you can put them in. And you can go into different businesses and you can ask, hey, can I hang this up? Maybe you want to make, a page flyer for your free workout, or for a weight loss challenge, or free wellness evaluations. You can do all of that on postcards, business cards, and flyers, and go into places and ask them if they want to hang it up, or go pass them out at shopping centers. Another thing that we do, so we have the flyers and pull tabs. So this is one of our templates for passing out flyers, and you can customize it to whatever method you're doing. And then we also have pull tabs, so we'll just stick these wherever need be. We'll rip one of these off at the bottom so that it looks like somebody has taken one, because sometimes people don't want to be the first one. And it says wellness coaches needed, has our phone number, nothing about Herbalife on here, just that we're expanding nutrition company looking for wellness coaches, and they can call us. So if anybody needs the templates for flyers and pull tabs, you can email me at stownSend2076@yahoo.com. That's STOWNSEND 2076@yahoo.com, and I'd be happy to send you the Word documents that we have for these. Alright, so what happens when you get a client? Maybe you had a successful button response and you made them a shake. You met somewhere, you brought them a shake and a tea, and they absolutely loved it. You did your presentation on the different nutrition plans, and now they're ready to go. So you want to try and get them on the scale and measure them, maybe a before and after photo, because you have to track their progress. So follow-up is really important. You will lose your customers if you don't follow up with them. If you don't build a relationship with them, then there's no reason for them to come back the next month and buy from you, especially if you never called them and they're not getting the results, they're not doing something right, maybe their shake isn't turning out great. You definitely want to be their support, you're their health coach. So in your booklet that's in the distributor kit, there is a schedule of follow-up. It tells you exactly what days you want to call your client on, and it tells you exactly what questions you want to ask them. So, Jim Rohn says one well taken care of customer is worth $10,000 in advertisement. If you get your neighbor from across the street on these products and they go on to lose 40 pounds, he's going to talk about it. He's going to refer people to you. He is going to be over the moon. He's going to feel awesome. He is going to tell people around him are going to notice. His friends, his family, his coworkers are all going to notice that he lost a ton of weight, and they're going to ask him how, and then he's going to refer people to you and tell you how great you are because you called him, you made sure that everything was working the way it's supposed to work, everything was tasting the way it's supposed to taste. You were his health coach through his journey, and he's going to send people to you. And he might even get intrigued into the business because, he has people asking, and you can show him that he can make extra income by doing this, by helping his friends and family do exactly what he did. So the follow-up schedule, you have to call your client on day one, no matter what. You definitely, whenever they're starting, maybe they came in on a Friday and they know that they're going to get set up over the weekend and they're going to start on Monday, you need to write in a planner, in your calendar phone, somewhere that you need to call this person on day one so that you can make sure that they took their cell activator with their shake, that they took all their other vitamins the times that they were supposed to take on that. Their shake turned out delicious because they are delicious, and sometimes people have trouble making them, so we just want to help them along with that. So there's a list of questions. How's your energy level? How did you make your shake? You definitely want to ask that, and you want to be specific. You want to get them to tell you exactly what they put in their shake. How many scoops of this, how many ounces of water, how much ice, what other ingredients did you add, how much did you add. You want to be specific so that you can make sure that they're making their shake the right way. You ask them about their vitamins. Great, you took your multivitamin this morning. Did you take it at lunch? Did you take it at dinner? Or you can ask them, how many times did you take your multivitamin? So you want to call them on day one, and then you want to call them on day 4, and then you're going to call them. When you call them on day 4, you can set up another face-to-face meeting. So on day 1, or a day before, a couple of days before day 1, you met with them and got them on a nutrition plan, and you called them on day 1. So then on day 4, you want to make sure, ask all the questions again, right, and it's right in your distributor kit, what questions to ask them. So on day 4, you want to set up a time for you guys to meet so that you can get them back on the scale and you can get them measured again so that you can see exactly what their progress is like. Because if there's things that need to be adjusted, they can be adjusted. If they get that quick result, they're going to be so ecstatic about it, and they're going to continue to do everything the correct way for the rest of the month, and it's going to be awesome. So on day 7 or around then, you definitely want to have another face-to-face with them. So the schedule for follow-up is in your distributor kit. It just gives you exactly what days to call them and what questions to ask. And then you want to recognize your clients. So if you're ever shouting out somebody on social media, you want to ask permission first. You want to make sure that if they've been on the products for a week, that you don't say that they've been on products for a week. You just say how much they lost, or how much body fat they lost, or how many inches they lost, but no timelines. So you want to ask them that you can shout them out on social media, and if they don't want to be shouted out on social media, you can email them, you can make a little picture, you can send them a little note card, just something to let them know that you're excited for them. Because you have to be their biggest cheerleader right now. This is all scary and brand new, so you're there to support them. So, recognizing their accomplishments makes them feel absolutely amazing. So the last thing that I have here are the events. We always teach the 241 to our group. You want to start out your Herbalife business with your shake party. Once you get a little bit more, more trained through all of the calls that we have through the My Herbalife website and through the local trainings, you are going to learn so much about this, and you have to plug into the events. So the events are your weekly Herbalife opportunity meeting. You can find out if there's one in your area. You can call Herbalife. You can look at the website, myherbalife.com. You can ask your sponsor if they know of any in your area, no matter what area you're in, because we are all across the United States and in 90 countries. So you want to see who's having a weekly Herbalife opportunity meeting. And if nobody is, you want to start one. Start your own. You can be right in your living room. You can invite a few friends over and give them the presentation on the opportunity that we have here. Then there's weekly Quickstart trainings. So this was a Quickstart training, just giving you the basics of the business to help you put that $500 in your pocket right away. So Quickstart, you can refer them to this video. You can start your own, or you can ask your sponsor if there's, we can find out a way if there's any in your area. And then the calls. Herbalife will send you emails for all of the different training calls that we have. So you definitely want to sign up for the emails and check the calendar that's on myherbalife.com about the training calls. Those are weekly. And then we have our success training seminars and our leadership development weekends. So our leadership development weekends are quarterly, and our success training seminars are every month that we don't have a quarterly event. So the success training seminar might be close to you, might be not, but it's once a month, and if you have to travel a couple hours, I would definitely travel a couple hours. These are great for growing your business. There's an opportunity meeting in the beginning of these trainings where you can bring guests for free to check out Herbalife, check out the opportunity. They're going to hear so many people coming across the stage about their health results and about their income results. So you definitely want to bring as many guests as possible and bring your team to the success training seminars. And those are listed on myherbalife.com, as well as the leadership development weekends. The success training seminars, we call them STS. Those are just one day, maybe 9 to 3 or 10 to 4, whatever format is in your area. But the leadership development weekends, they are awesome. They are ran by corporate. We get a lot of help from corporate and Herbalife, and they're usually 2 days, sometimes 3 days, but you always get awesome training. You get guest speakers. You get an awesome party at the end of the day, which is great. Your team would love to have fun. We definitely want to keep it fun, simple, and magical. If you're working with your best friends, it's just awesome to be inspired by this training that you go to, and then party with them at night, and then you have another training on Sunday. So it's absolutely amazing. The leadership development weekends are listed on myherbalife.com as well. And then we have the biggest event in Herbalife, the extravaganza. Woo! Extravaganza! Absolutely amazing. It's in a different city and state every year. It is awesome. Last year we went to Las Vegas, had the time of our lives. It's a stadium full of over 10,000 Herbalifers who are all doing what you're doing, who are all trying to get the best health results possible, who are all trying to change the world, who are all trying to grow the money in the bank, and it's just amazing to see how many people are dedicated to Herbalife. So it's in July, and I'm not going to say where this year's is just because you might be looking at this video next year and it might be somewhere different. So you can check myherbalife.com for that as well. So thank you for joining me for Quickstart training, and I hope you enjoyed this video.